It may be or may not be for the remainder of the season. Pickett tipping off with Robinson Earl, and Villanova controls the tap.
Georgetown to stand their ground early. That's not the way you do it. Just two
faces wearing the gray and dark blue for Patrick Ewing. Shot clock down to 5. Pickett got
away with one there. You got to run at Samuels with a hand up. Make them drivers.
You are going to see a lot of three-pointers.
But now, I mean, he really has turned into something special for Patrick Ewing from the perimeter.
That's a pretty move.
Got to start to try to run some guys off that line. They've just missed open shots so far.
Villanova cold from the outside. Their signature, of course, is the 3. Georgetown's is this year, too. Easy and at the same time difficult to learn, but once you've got it, that's when they look like that, moving the back.
Guard someone too far from the basket.
Now he's right where he needs to be, inside, and up over Robinson with the rebound.
Look, but these kids, you know, I don't know if the YouTube video is just that idea of sharing the basketball.
That's exactly the matchup Villanova doesn't want, but help arrives. That's good ball movement to find the shooter. Ball movement around the perimeter. Gillespie quiet so far. And just over 7 minutes in.
I like the give up by Samuels. Says, you know what, I can get this anytime. Let's run some stuff. Put a little bit more pressure on this defense, and there you go.
Right to the... That's Dante Harris, the freshman. Wildcats down 6.
Well, now here is, you're right, the transition time. Here's the key. Who's going to handle the ball and make the decisions for Villanova with Gillespie on the bench?
Last year on the all-freshman team, and he is poised potentially to break out this year.
Play multiple positions. He's strong. Will post you up.
Bile hits from the...
Every time you saw him, he always had something for you. Inspired all of us. For a teammate.
Just over the halfway point here in the first half. And one in the range right now from 3. Working his teammates. Villanova's 3 for 12. Get a fresh shot clock. A mismatch along the inside. Another drive off balance.
Your player.
Historically a pretty good three-point shooter, but right now he's 2 for 14 to begin the season from beyond the arc. And there's that position in the ball.
Yeah, give me a target. Let me see the palms. That's the target that I'm looking for if you want the ball.
Robinson. Playing like they've spent more time together than they actually have.
What I like is that Georgetown's playing a man-to-man off
down to 10 or under by halftime. That would take some work. Robinson Earl, second three, and he was a much improved player. Deep range for Gillespie.
Timeout. A lot of coaches will say they got to get their guys back together.
Blair, who's been pretty quiet in this game, hasn't had to do much.
Look what they're doing, though. They're having patience. Leaves guys open and great.
He's got one shy of his career high here in the first half. Playing defense at the other end in there, Virginia. See if that's something that changes the momentum. On the drive at the end of the first half, but replay showed the ball was still on his hand. And he is 3 for 10 from the floor right now. Little tear. Gillespie had nowhere to turn. Samuels stymied by the big man. And
can't give him any airspace.
And a nice soft. Catch and shoot again for Gillespie. Got it.
Recover.
That's Swider's shot, and he can get within one or tie on this trip down the floor. Boy is changing it up defensively. Gillespie says again.
That was probably one of his more poor moves of the game.
From the corner. Brand new ball game. Bile got it.
Pickett didn't allow them to get that settled.
Swider catch and shoot. That's a good. Robinson Earl has liked that spot from about 18.
You can't shove someone in the back. You're never going to get away with it.
Little.
I think if I'm Jay Wright, at some point, you got to try to get Samuels back in the game. I just think love deflections. They're just so disruptive, and now look at
this is impressed tonight. Daniels again. Slater tried to buy a foul.